Friday night baseball now from Fenway Park here in Boston. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Boston Red Sox. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Carlos Gomez is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. Skied into straightaway right. Castillo is under it. He's got it one away. Into the box, Luis Feliz. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Out in front of it, strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. And he falls behind 0-2. Good changeup in the dirt, strike three. Swihart has it, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Nick Markakis gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Grounded to the right. And he will dive on the base with the baseball to record the out. And Mookie Betts comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Red Sox, center fielder, Mookie Betts.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. And not the greatest approach there as he offers it a pitch in the dirt, and it's even at 1-1. On a hole now as he swings and misses at a pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-2 now. And that misses 2-2. Hit hard up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Settling in now, Xander Bogaerts, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
One thing this guy's going to need tonight, he's going to need to work from ahead in the count. He's still figuring out how to pitch at the major league level, and he'll have a much easier time of it if he can dictate the game.
Lombardozzi on to first, and they get the double play. Nelson Cruz gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are two away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Had a good cut there, but he can't time the breaking ball. That evens us at 2-2.
It doesn't look like the nerves are getting to him so far. He looks pretty good out there.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Correa scoops it up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Carlos Correa will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Got him. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. And here's a ball hit in the air. Moreland is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Colby Rasmus will stand in, hoping to perhaps pick up a base hit so we can climb over that Mendoza line.
Oh, I'll tell you, no hitter wants to go through a streak like this. Already the numbers don't look very good.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Mark Trumbo will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, his batting average is ugly, and his last 10 games have been ugly. Just 2 hits in his last 10.
Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Hit on the ground to short. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. A weak chopper up the line. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Rusney Castillo will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Gomez is there, and they breeze through this half inning as this. Jonathan Lucroy leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the 3rd.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Betts is there, and that's the first out of the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Brandon Geyer. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. A little tardy there, no balls and a strike.
He's getting a lot of outs right now because he's attacking the hitters. He's not dancing around the zone.
No balls,
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. On the ground to third. Simeon's got it. Throw gets him, 2 down. Steve Lombardozzi digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Mitch Moreland digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Leading off for the Red Sox, first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
And he takes ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Blake Swihart stands in for the first time.
Number 32.
Into the windup and the pitch. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. That's inside. 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
And this is just a guy that's going to be happy to take a walk, so I'm a little bit surprised that they have.
Ouch, that one hit him. Marcus Semien steps in now.
Batting ninth.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. The second for 1. Back to first, and a great stretch there may be the difference. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Back to the top of the order now, and standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez.
Center fielder, Carlos Gomez.
Swung on and hit in the air down the left field line. Trumbo on the run, makes the play, 1 away. Luis Feliz is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he went down in flames, too. Got him on just 3 pitches.
He'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the 4th. Nick Markakis stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And that's lifted the other way out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the... Mookie Betts will stand in. He singled to lead off the home first.
Well, he hit the fastball, so we're going to see right here if they still come at him with the hard stuff.
Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. That missed. Close. It's ball 2. Line drive to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Xander Bogaerts will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Runners going. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. 2-0 now. 3-0 now. Hit the other way out toward right field. Rasmus on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Stepping in, Nelson Cruz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, but this time, if he can just put the...
And meanwhile, that pitch is off the catcher's glove as it skips away. And it is a run. 1 out, nobody on. That evens it up 1-1. And here's one that misses as the count moves to 2-1 on the Boston right fielder. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounded down the third baseline. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Mark Trumbo steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is foul for the first strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
You got to figure we'll start seeing a pretty heavy dose of that splitter. And this is a situation that absolutely calls for it.
Markakis is back near the monster as he makes the catch for out number 2. On to first, a double play. Leading off the inning, Carlos Correa, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Now batting, third baseman,
Todd Frazier is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Trumbo has a beat on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Colby Rasmus is at the plate now. Flied out at his first at-bat.
Well, at least he was able to get it into the outfield. And that's more than most of his teammates can say so far.
First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw in time, and the side is retired. The second baseman, Robinson Cano, comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Robinson Cano.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Right side, hit hard. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Rusney Castillo is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now a snap throw to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Snap throw from the catcher. Snap throw from the catcher. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Too high, and it's 3-0. Heading out towards shallow right. On the move is Rasmus, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Mitch Moreland stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
In there, a base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Fortunately, the catcher's there to back things up. Striding into the box, Blake Swihart. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. This is skied into short left center. Gomez calls everybody off as he takes control for out number 2. Marcus Semien digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full.
And now, whatever pitch he feels most comfortable with.
And his game of hide-and-seek ends as he's tagged out to end the inning. Leading off the inning, Jonathan Lucroy. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
A windup and the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. Brandon Geyer is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th. Digging in now, Steve Lombardozzi. He flew out in his last at-bat. Into the seats, 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much.
And he struck him out, so it might be time to begin the countdown as Mookie Betts gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. Hit to short. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Xander Bogaerts will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Grounder down the line at third. Frazier's up with it. Throw just does beat him to the bag as that was pretty close. Nelson Cruz will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Splitter here, and it's taken for strike 1. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1. All even now, 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Hit to third. Frazier is there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Carlos Gomez will stand in here to start the 7th in a game that's been sailing along to this point.
Yeah, good thing we don't get paid by the hour, man. This game has flown by.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. Luis Feliz will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far. Base hit, and the perfect game will go by the wayside. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Nick Markakis will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 3-0 now.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. To not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Line drive to center field, but sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the 2nd out. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Carlos Correa. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Mark Trumbo steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Left fielder, Mark Trumbo.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. Hard hit ball to second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out. Leadoff man gone now for Robinson Cano.
Robinson Cano.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he lays off there, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Baseball fans see Robinson Cano and they think of his time with the Yankees and the Mariners, but some forget how great he was during the World Baseball Classic in 2013. He hit .469 for the undefeated Dominican team on his way to the tournament MVP award.
Rusney Castillo will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. This is hit high and deep out to left. Back goes Markakis. Gone. Over the monster for a home run.
The first baseman, number 18, Mitch.
A solo shot here to left, and that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead. Oh, he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Todd Frazier will dig in again. He popped up in his first plate appearance and flew out last time around. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Colby Rasmus will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
He's feeling it now. I mean, this is turning into a clinic out there.
The tag, and he is out. Jonathan Lucroy will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first, and Moreland will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Blake Swihart digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning. Oliver Valenzuela is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Oliver Valenzuela
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And Markakis won't get there. It's a foul ball. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Marcus Semien ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up. Pedro Alvarez.
Number 29, Pedro Alvarez.
And here's a splitter that's inside as he's forced to jitterbug out of the way there. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Tap fouled at home plate. Bases are empty. One man out. And he lays off. Ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Now batting, center fielder
Mookie Betts stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. And it's quickly 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
the shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Swing hard liner to left center. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And Gomez will get this one in off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Nelson Cruz will step in. A ground out victim his last time.
Nelson Cruz.
Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0.
He's going to have to punch his way off the ropes now.
To short. Correa comes up with it. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is over. Brandon Guyer will get his 3rd shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous 2 trips. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Well, on the bright side, I guess, he is putting the ball in play. He's just not getting that solid contact that you're looking for when a guy's really seeing the ball well.
Well, I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Steve Lombardosi will stand in, needing to do something here to get. Craig Kimbrell is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th. Swing, and he pops him up. over toward foul territory.
Pedro Alvarez.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting.
Carlos Gomez makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the ninth inning. And a high strike there, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and now Tampa Bay's down to their final strike here.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavy.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, they tried to let him finish out the complete game, but he wound up needing a little help to get the final 2 outs. Still, 8 1/3 quality innings. You'll take that every time.
The final line score.